Hi everyone, Trail Rooster here. This is a part 2 of testing out the Vortex ECU tuned by Tokyo Mods. I'll leave a card up for the part 1 of this video if you're wanting a rundown of my bike and what mods are on it and the actual Vortex itself. With that, we're going to pick up where we left off.
Alright, so we're doing map 6 now. First thing I noticed about map 6 is more engine braking, which isn't usually exactly what I'm looking for, but it's definitely powerful. It's got a lot of power. Yeah, it's a very powerful map. Power! Which I'm pretty sure it's listed as another track map, so I mean that makes sense. It feels very similar to 1. Yeah, I'm not digging the engine braking. It's pretty substantial more. The power feels good, but I mean, like, the moment I let off, you can hear it. You can actually hear it, like, and I'm in a higher gear and it's still pitching. So I don't think I'll spend a lot more time. I'll do my stall test here. It did pretty good. Of course, the bike has been running for a while, so that might not exactly be a fair test. I don't think I'm gonna stay on 6 for long, because I can already tell, like, I like the other maps more. The lazy map 4, I think, had it had more it had a lot of engine braking too, but it had like torque to make up for it. So you could run it in a lower gear, I mean a higher gear, and kind of tractor it around. This one doesn't really feel like it has that. The power on acceleration feels balanced, like it feels constant going up. That's a good jump, place. Well, that feels good. Yeah, I'll find a spot and swap maps up here. The next one. Fun. It's fun just riding. But of the maps, I think this one probably is my least favorite, is 6. Disappointed! Just because it seemed to just sit in a good spot. It seemed to just make the engine braking worse. And I don't really see a benefit on the power side. least favorite map by a mile. Somebody must like that map, but it ain't me.
Five minutes later.
All right, so this is Power Map 7. Power Map 7, let's see how it feels. No, it's Map 7, but it's listed as Power Map 4 again. Weirdly, there's two Power Map 4s, so I'm gonna see if I can feel a difference. So there's already less engine braking than 6. Then I like that. Yeah. Definitely better than 6. It seems to be a little bit softer on the bottom too. It's definitely not an enduro nap. There's more of a herky-jerky feel right off bottom, you know? Powerful map. So it almost feels like a mix between the track map 1 and the torque map is what it feels. It feels like a mix between those two. It's pretty good, but I don't think it's like game changing, you know? It did just eat that section up though. For me, what makes it a little bit not as good as the other ones is the crack right off the bottom. There's a jerk that I wish was a little bit smoother. But I'm really picking hairs here because all of the maps have been better than the stock one. Every single one of them has been better than stock. So like, Tokyo Mods did a great job. Tokyo Mods and Vortex. But I can already tell that this one isn't a top tier one for me. Which I don't really think it's meant for this style of riding anyway. I don't know anything really about engine tuning, but I can imagine it's a tall order to, you know, make a motocross bike, because this is an SX, behave like a enduro or a cross-country racer with just software. After riding today though, I definitely think I want to get a map. I'd like to get another map to try out. I mean a map switch. That's what I mean. I'd like to get a map switch. So far, I think I'm gonna switch between 3 and 4. Have that lazy map and the more free-flowing aggressive map, but aggressive for enduro, or aggressive for like a woods riding. Like it's smooth off the bottom and then rips. Yeah. This one, not so much my favorite. Better than 6, but not a lot better. It could be too, I'm starting to get tired, you know? Which is why I think I'm probably going to wrap it up here in a little bit. I think the tiredness might be affecting my ability to judge these a little bit, you know? When you're just trying to hang on to the bars. It's got me thinking about that lazy map. I want to get that lazy map and just put it in 4 to cruise. I'm feeling tired, which tells me that's a good one. I can see myself swapping in between that one and 3 all the time.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
So I had a quick change of location, mainly because I just wasn't able to fit in all the testing into one day. So the last couple maps were tested at Houston Valley OHV.
So we're trying out map 8. I didn't check my phone to see what it was called before I started, so I'll just put it up on the screen what it is. Alright, we're just warming up a little bit. After we get warmed up, I'll be able to get a better tell of what this map is like. It feels extremely punchy. Like really punchy. We're doing these tests, this part of the test anyway, at Houston Valley. So I've really got to stay to the right. Because it's two-way traffic and it's busy. This map has a ton of engine braking. Like a lot. It's really powerful though. Power! Wow. Super powerful. Power! It's super powerful, but that engine braking is strong, really strong. Really responsive. Like crazy responsive. Let's get off the beaten path a little bit. Wow. I mean, it's crazy revvy. Like, it just took a chop in the throttle, and it's running. Let's see how the stall resistance is now that we got the bike warm. I got it in 4th. We're going really slow in 4th. I'm barely touching the clutch. Seems like the stall resistance is pretty good on this map. Still in 4th. Easily jumpable. Lots of traction. But that said, off bottom, look, even in 4th, it wants to like rip it out of my arms. And I'm just not that good of a rider, you know, to need that much. Watch these corners, slow down good bit, because it's busy today, and there's two-way traffic here at Houston. Map is really impressive, but I don't think it's quite for me. I'm looking for control, and at my current level, I think this kind of power is going to get me into more trouble than it's going to actually help me go faster. It does make you laugh though. It is a laugh button. Like, you twist the throttle and you get that holy crap feeling. Yeah, it is like a very childish part of me absolutely loves the power in this map. The more I'm on it, the power is intoxicating. sorry I'm laughing so much. It just, it's hilarious. See, it's too touchy. I'm too scared to really get into that corner and let it go. Oh, branch. Another branch. Lots of trees down. I don't like all that. There's a lot of, like, when you let off the power, it just comes to it pitches hard. So I'm not a huge fan of that. Let's see if I can find a place to stop and swap to map 9. I need to get a kickstand. I gotta find a spot. I'm going so slow because I'm actually scared of it in this when it gets a little bit slower. Which, being scared of it should be a sign that you're not good enough. All right, this will work.
A few moments later.
Okay, this is map 9. Okay, so not as much torque on the bottom. As the last one, but that's not really a bad thing. That last one was so powerful, it was actually making me like jittery whenever I didn't have, you know, a highway to maneuver. This one is more, let's see, I'm getting slow and I'm just feeling it off the bottom. It's a lot less jerky off the bottom. Let's shift down and let it get in the rev range a little bit. See how it does whenever you got a more aggressive setting. So yeah, I'm already more confident in the other one. It feels like the power's flattening out though. Like, right about there, it seems to like want to flatten out, but I don't know, it might be a really high revving map. I won't really know till I can get it more out in the open. It doesn't feel bad, but you know, since this is the last map, you know, map 10 is actually just a stock map. Since this is the last map, I'm able to make a verdict. I like map 3 and 4. It fits me, fits more of my riding style. There's nothing wrong with the other map, and as a general rule, it's 80% the rider and 20% the bike.
Okay, so I'm going to stop here and I'm going to give my final thoughts on the Vortex on my next video, just to keep the video link down a little bit. If you enjoy this content, please let me know in the comments, and like and subscribe. Trail Rooster out.